What up, though? What up, though? Ledge here. Chill with me. This is the Get Back, Where Breed Entertainment, the Get Back recap. I got a very special guest in the building. Was on the card in the building after his performance. A really dope performance. All 3 rounds. Cleaned them up. Got homeboy up out of here. We're talking to Floss the Boss. Welcome.
What's up, my boy? I appreciate you, top tier podcast.
Hey.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Hey man, no, it's all love, man. Yeah. Your performance pretty much kicked off the night, man. Just tell me, how did that feel? He was going against KT, somebody who the fans had it in his one escape battle versus Coogee. They had a real like affection for him. Obviously, he's from that area, so
Yeah.
people wanted to see him back, and you kind of just totally negated him, man. Kind of nullified his whole movement there, man. What was your process in going against him?
Yo, honestly, it was more of like shout out to my bro, Artie Boom, and my team, Loud Boys, Killer Crew. We don't do no trading bars and none of that. I just get them a shout out because the type of quote unquote writer I am, I write in my head. So
Mm.
I've been doing that since 2007, before I was even battle rapping. Uh, so I when it's hard to, like, what do you call it, spar with somebody when you have a when you write in your head, because it's kind of like you have to see that. So going into the battle for KT, I didn't get what people were saying. Like, honestly, because I looked at it 3 times. I'm looking at it the first time, and I looked at it the second time, and I said, let me look at it, because I'm about to battle him. Let me look at it from another point of view, like just a fan of battle rap. And
Mm.
don't get me wrong, he had his little moments, like 2 or 3, but the length of round he heated up towards the end a little bit. But stepping in the ring with somebody like me, I felt as though it's like he's going to kill himself, because what the fans said he was good at, I do on a regular. Like, so it was, when I prepared for it, it was more than KT. And I know that's kind of cliche for a battle rapper, but for me, this is the first. I never went into a battle like, yeah, this ain't about him. It's about, I went into this battle like, yo, you know what? They offered me KT. This is my 8th battle on RBE. Why are they offering me KT?
Mm.
Not saying he's not worthy, but why? I just had Nice. He had a 1SK, and then they moved into on site. So what am I doing wrong? Okay, let's not make this about KT. I got to talk to these other battle rappers to let them know I'm really a problem, and it's my fault because my craft. I never knew how to break nobody down. I never knew how to. I never knew how to just attack my opponent, because I'm more of a performer and a cadence rapper. So I knew that would beat a lot of my opponents. So that's how I was winning. But then it got to a point where you're not satisfied with winning. You really got, you once you get around these other battle rappers and they like, yeah, you dope. But when they get around you, and 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 now it's, yo, you're crazy. It's a whole different feel. So not to draw it out, but with KT it was more of like I wasn't complete with blue cocaine. I think I did what I did, but I was too comfortable in the end of my rounds. I couldn't even watch.
Yeah, and I
I can't
spoke
even,
on.
you feel me?
No, yeah, I do because plus I spoke on that when people were giving you praise for this battle, and I said like shout out to Jay Murder who retweeted it. I was like, Floss been a solid dude on this stage, but it's going to be tough anytime you battle a woman, especially if you're not something that's not like really your thing, because there's certain
Mhm.
approaches that just don't work against women, or let's say you might not have been accustomed to battling women on a regular basis, so you might not take the right approach, or you might not, you know what I'm saying? There's like that's
Right.
never a good way to gauge if somebody's dope or not. So if anybody
Right.
you're on pay-per-view, so anybody who watches you for the first time and the first time you see you was battling blue, it's going to look that way. But like I've seen you on
Yeah.
one SKs before battling my man, I forgot his name. You was battling him like y'all had like a fence backgrounds, like chained up fence.
Oh no, that was the first on site
On
battle,
site,
and
yeah.
that's the
Excuse me, not
thing.
one
Yeah,
SK, but
that's
yeah,
a
on
nah,
site.
nah. You good, bro? But a couple, not you, but a couple bloggers get that confused. I never did a one SK, and there's no disrespect to the one SKs.
Right.
It's just the time, and I came on RBE. I believe that's what I said in my face off. I believe they got the idea of one SK after I made an impact because that's when SK started.
Yeah, you kind of
After
created, helped
I
create
made
that
an impact,
process.
you understand what I'm saying? It's like because I wasn't supposed to be on RBE. When I got called for validation 3, when I got that battle, Holly on Demand was supposed to battle some. It was a female battle. Holly
Mm.
on Demand versus somebody, and the females backed out. So it was a he was looking for 2 more battles to fill that in, and I hit ARP up to try to get in the building because, mind you, I was only on Frontline and I had did 1 battle on Trap New York because they was popping at the time, and I had a good showing against my boy Ready Rock. Salute to Ready Rock, but I hit him up to get in the building, and he looked at it, and I don't know if he said nothing, but I know 1 text later or 2 texts later was like, "Yo, it's you versus Swift Millie." So I was surprised just to get on it. So then when I did Great versus Swift Millie and got the Swave 7 stamp and all that, like shout out to the Swave 7 team, Hami, this and that. Once I got that stamp, he start calling me back. So it was more of like that's why you never got this floss
Mm.
because of you get what I'm saying? Like it was a surprise to me. Like, yo,
Yeah,
this
it
big
kind of
like he
everything kind of happened pretty
no
fast for
disrespect
you.
to that. Yeah, it's like an overnight thing.
Yeah,
It's like, yo, I'm really here. And
yeah,
I
it
ain't know
can
what
be.
was
It
happening.
was
Like my
overwhelming.
niggas telling me like, yo, bro, like your name ringing. I'm like, okay, all right. So I don't I mean like so I
Yeah,
was kind
I
of
get what you're
lost.
saying.
So
Like to sum it up, it was like overwhelming, so it didn't even allow you to take the I guess the prototypical baby steps. You had to jump
right,
from one level straight to another level. You know what I mean?
right,
So no,
right.
I totally get that. So yeah, like whatever level you hit against KTs, I think that's the level people want to see and beyond. Because you definitely got them up out of there.
Yeah.
No, really nothing to really recap on that one. I think everybody that I've seen got you clearly with a 30 piece in that. So you know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
there's
That
no
was great
disrespect to
too.
KT, man. Like it was,
Nah,
you
nah.
know,
He was doing what he do.
yeah, he was doing what he
I
do.
talked to KT after the battle.
Yeah, yeah. He got go back to the drawing board. I will say this, man. He was at home, but it's like yo, I don't know. Maybe it was just a few of y'all just sounded louder, but yo, the people who was with you seemed like they. I don't know if he didn't bring an entourage with him, but I don't know. Like just the vibe after you say a
It was.
bar, y'all was loud as shit.
I think because I still ain't watched the battle yet. I want to watch it when it drop. I bought the pay-per-view, but I didn't watch my battle on purpose because I want to watch it when it drop. It's just a little different for me. But the thing was KT. I said that in the face off. I said you don't got nobody here to support you on that shit. Like this is your stage. This is your hometown. Not your stage, but this is your hometown. You ain't got nobody to support you, bro. Like, what are you really doing out here? You battled Marv one. Nobody cares about it. So I think in the face off, it's stricted from him. Like even people, bro, Chris Petty is his manager. I'm not gonna say nothing because Chris Petty is my man. But
Right.
Chris Petty had me clear 3-0. And Chris Petty is a realist. It ain't like, you know what I mean? He ain't said behind his back or nothing. He kept it real with him. So once that happened, it's more like he just ain't know what he ran into. I had a point to prove and he was there to beat his last performance.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
true.
get that, but I got a point to prove. This is my 8th time here. This might be my last.
Yeah, and probably a rookie mistake is, um, just because they was happy with your last performance, that don't mean they want you. They want to see that same version of you next go
Right,
around. You got to always evolve and tinker with some shit and tweak it a little bit.
right,
But rookie mistakes. He'll be
right.
back there. He definitely got some talent with him. Shout out to the people in the
Mm-hmm.
chat, man, filling up the chat. What up to Visuel, Shannon Danielle, aka Shoe Gang? I see you, mama. You got Stevie, you got
Yeah.
Kels, Blue Dream. How you doing, Miss? And shout out to
Salute to
Rogue.
all of y'all.
Yeah, yeah, visual.
Salute to everybody listening, man. For
Yeah,
real, I appreciate
salute
you.
to the chat. Stevie Gambino, Kel said it was Floss energy. They fed off of it. That's a fact. No, he definitely came with the energy in the bars. So yeah, man,
That's love.
definitely they rocking with you. So that's a 3-0 for Floss the Boss. Next matchup, I believe, it was actually, was it the ladies right after you? Because I know Payne and Zay went
Yeah,
last.
yeah,
Yeah, it was
yeah.
the
That was the
late.
two on-site battles.
Yeah, yeah. Blue Cocaine versus Lady J, man. Let's talk about it, man. You went against Blue. How
Mm-hmm.
that was a totally different Blue, man. She was much improved, man.
Mm-hmm. And yo, I was so proud of her because they like it's kind of like the fact how I put it together. You know how LeBron James is good, but they're saying he's when he first came in, and this is weird, but this is how I think. They think LeBron James is good, but he won the first championship, and after that, it wasn't enough. It's like, all right, you can't win another one. Then he won another one. Then they found other reasons not to like him. So I say that to say they was going off blue cocaine stardom and far as like outside of battle rap, she already had a name. She had millions of views on her different little blogs and situations she had with the comedy and stuff.
Mm.
But I knew Blue was dope. I knew why ARP booked her because I asked him when he asked me to battle her. I'm like, who? He like, yeah, whatever. He said what he said. But Blue is so creative that I would she's scary. So I believe Lady J shouldn't have took that battle 2 weeks before because when Blue lost to me, she took that like she was devastated. Like as a battle rapper, I ain't saying like she fell apart, this and that, but she ain't like that feeling. She gets millions of views. Who would like that feeling to a
Oh,
battle rapper? You get what I'm saying? So
wait a minute, man. So
I,
some people, people got her beating you, man. You said that like it was definitive that you won.
nah. Only say that like I never say I clearly. Well, KT, that's
No, you
inevitable.
clearly got him
But
up out of her.
blue cocaine, that's right now. That's like sis. You feel me? We talk all the time, if not every day, every other day. But blue cane told me she lost. Blue cocaine told me she lost.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah.
Like I never brag on myself. I don't think I washed her. I don't think it's just more of levels. It's levels. I showed blue cocaine high enough levels to win. That's how she broke it down to me. And she ain't bound down like, yeah, bro, you smoked me. She knew what she did wrong. I knew what I did wrong. But when what she did wrong didn't help her win. I could have lost if she clearly was this blue cocaine versus Lady J. I
Oh
could have
yeah, yeah.
lost.
Nah, yeah. It would have been yeah.
You
That
get
was
what I'm saying? And
that's
people
a
don't
fact.
understand. I had an uphill battle the whole time. I never talked about it before, but the whole time I had an uphill battle. She got millions of views. She's a beautiful woman. They don't know who she is, but they're rooting for her because she's pretty as hell. She's a female. Like they're interested in her, and I haven't killed nobody since Excel. And on top of that, I chose not to call her a bitch, a whore, a slut. You know how much material that is, bro?
Yeah.
I
Well,
chose not to do that. So
well,
that made the battle even tough for me. Like, not even my ending, no excuses. I'm talking about coming up with the material.
well. In this battle, what was the noticeable differences from your battle with her to this battle? And was it she more comfortable? Was her bars just better written? Like, what was the key difference in her like glow up, so to speak, in this battle?
I feel like she got tired. Like she had the heckling with me, like who the fuck are you? And she got through that. And now that they seen her, Blue is a person who's always gonna rise to the occasion.
Mm.
So I just felt like that's what it was. And I think Lady J helped her out by taking the battle 2 weeks before her from and then I don't know, I ain't watched the battle, but they said Lady J lost.
Yeah,
I don't know that, but that plays in effect. If I'm coming off a battle that I lost, I'm more scared of the battle on a bigger stage, knowing that I just lost and you get what I'm saying? It's kind of
yeah,
like a cloud that people don't understand unless you're a battle rap. So I think Blue just rose to the occasion. She sparred with the right people, which she ain't had to do. She ain't have a chance to do before because nobody knew her. But afterwards, she started gaining battle rap fans. So she probably sparred with a couple people, and yeah, this is dope. No, this is not dope. This and that. I'm not saying nobody wrote for her. Not
right.
saying that at all. Let's clear that up because people twist shit.
That's a fact.
Uh, but I think like she's used to it. She's used to the stage. It's just she was choked up versus me. Now she rose to the occasion, and Lady J. I feel like Lady J kind of helped her out.
And so I found out kind of a little bit beforehand that it was judged. And you know how it is as a battle rapper. Sometimes that could either make you turn up or it can break you and you get
Right.
nervous. You think that kind of changed things for Lady J, knowing that it was like a judge battle. I don't know if it was bread on the line or not, but being that it was judged kind of put you in a weird position. You think that affected anything at all?
Uh, well, she accepted it, so I don't think. I think she shouldn't. Yeah, it put more pressure because you're coming off a battle where they're saying quote unquote you lost. So
Mm.
now you got blue cocaine. Nobody has you clearly winning because of whatever. But yeah, I think she was put on the spot when she did the interview with ARP, and it could have played. I don't know, but I get what you're saying. It could have, it could have.
Yeah, man. So I don't know. A lot of people again. This is another battle that a lot of people got at clear 30. I can't debate it. I tried. I watched it again. And I tried to find, and it was just to me, Lady J was just kind of in the same pocket the whole battle, and it's just Blue was
Yeah.
just doing so much more creative stuff, the ladder stuff,
Mm-hmm.
just the flips and like the way like she don't just punch, like she break her shit apart, build it up, like
Yeah.
she was doing a
Yeah.
lot, man. So
She don't have a battle rap style. Like she can dig into the black battle rap style, but blue sticks to her. So
that's a
even
fact,
when
yeah.
it don't, you thinking it's not about the rhyme, she's landing. So that's what I like about blue. Now don't get me wrong, I ain't see the first round. That's why I can't call it. But going off consensus, I'm hearing 3-0. So I have to go with that because I got it from credible people. You get what I'm saying? I had to do interviews with Hip Hop is Real 15 Minutes of Fame after my
Right.
battle. So I was upstairs and I kind of rushed them because I was trying to get back to that battle. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I wanted to see that.
Well, yeah, I would say probably the first round was still a clear round. Yeah, a lot of people got a 30. Shout out to Get Your Bars Up Media. He said Floss reverse life turn a bear back to turn a bear back to a cub. Yeah, that was the shot
Man,
you
I
through the
appreciate
top.
you, bro.
Yeah, that shot you through the
Yeah,
top
yeah.
was
T Top said he said my name versus Bill Collector. So I never called a battle rapper out, bro. You gotta come outside, bro.
yeah, you
We
got
not about to do that. I stay quiet. So once you come say anywhere near my name, we gotta talk. T Top he ain't the homie, but I know him. We know each other. You get
mm,
what I'm saying? But it's no friendly. I was I was calm enough. It's nowhere anybody can dig up and say, yeah, Floss asked for this battle or Floss was calling this. It's nowhere in history you can say that. And I got probably 30 plus battles. So now that you saying my name, I'm about to show you it's not Mr. Nice Guy. It's that nice guy
yeah.
shit over,
Gotta
bro.
come outside at some point, man. I see my
Yeah,
man
all these
Dev the
niggas gotta
Demon,
come
man.
outside.
Dev
All
the
of them.
Dev the Demon said Floss was dope live. I might need to run that fade. Dev is nice. That'll be good. I like
Hey,
Dev.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Who said that?
Dev the Demon, West Coast from the West.
Okay, okay, yeah. Shout out to him. Hey, listen. All business is good business as
Yeah.
long as you come to. That's another world. Let's talk about this card now.
yeah, yeah, we're gonna work. After that, we had another one. This was kind of another easy one. This is a one SK Bone Car versus Wavington. Bone Car was
Yeah,
solid, punching throughout, and Wavington
yeah,
pretty much choked and jerseyed out.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
do you think one SK when you use the one SKs and you got like the whole just yo, I got to get so many bars off in this amount of time. Do you think that shakes the confidence of people who aren't like just back to back punchers? Like if you a build up guy, does that fuck you up
Right.
as opposed to a guy who can
Yeah.
just punch your lights out real quick?
Yep. It can, but that's where you have to become smart at because I'm not a I don't call myself a puncher. I don't call myself anything. I think I have some shit that where I build up and I take you somewhere and then I bring you way over here when I land it. But when you look at it, it all makes sense. That's the type of battler I am. I don't know what you call it, but when you're facing a puncher, you have to make your scheme or whatever you're doing, your build up, you have
Yeah,
to make your build up a build up. People call a build up anything. A build up is something that's going to a punch, I mean, not a punch. It's going to a room shaker. That's a build up. You can work to a punch. That's not a build up. That's a setup. A build up meaning you're about to pause erupt. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
some
Like
big T shit.
your material about to erupt. That's what people get wrong. So when you're facing, like I ain't see the battle yet, but Jerry West and Rum Nitty. Jerry
Yeah,
West has a great build up, but he has to make it effective to match Rum Nitty. So when you sleeping, when you're taking a bar off, even in a build up, you're already losing.
yeah, yeah. You are behind. That's why I would say like Rum Nitty versus T Top. Like T Top can afford those little slips because his shit gonna shake. That Vivian
Right,
shit, stuff like that. The piece behind his
right.
head when he was just flowing and rhyming all the way until he got into that part.
Mm-hmm,
Like he's probably one of the
mm-hmm.
more legendary guys who's known for those long build ups to hit you with something heavy. So yeah,
Right, right.
Waverton, you gotta go back to the drawing board. Bone Car, I want to see more of him. I would like to see him on RB
And
again.
that boy grew so much. The first time I seen him was on Gate to the Garden, and he wasn't what I saw that night. So he got great potential in him. Once he need about one two things, and it has nothing to do with material. He
Mm,
just need performance, like not performance like moving around. What I mean by performance is, bro, you gotta paint this picture. You can't just talk some shit you can't talk the picture because even though it lands, it's still not landing how it's supposed to. That's how moments happen. So once he understand how moments happen, he's gonna be scary, bro. Shout out to Bone Car.
yeah, shout out to Bone Car, man. Definitely want to see some more of him. Man. I like his shit was very well crafted, some dope flips,
Yeah,
and he had some energy with him. Stevie
right,
Gambino,
right.
who you was just talking to her on Twitter. She said, "Tell that nigga I said it, Ledge. Tell him, yo, put the blunt down. She heard you over here coughing and wheezing and shit." So
Oh yeah, that
yeah,
I'm a loud boy.
yeah, there you go. So
Pardon me. She just made
yeah,
she just made me cough again. Pause. But
yeah,
I'm a loud boy. What she expect?
that's a fact.
Nah,
No,
that's the homie though. I fuck with her.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, she's super supportive. Appreciate you, mama. All right, so next battle we got is one I was looking forward to, man. Payne versus Zay. I thought it was a good, like it's one of the better. If it's categorized as one SK, is one of the better one. I don't think it's. I said it was gonna be as good, but it probably fell short of KG. I mean KT and Coogee. But it's not too far from it, man. I thought the
Right.
crowd. How you feel about the crowd? Like on a side note, I feel like the crowd was.
Bro, before I got to RBE, they was complaining about Atlanta crowd with RBE. Matter of fact, period, except for bullpen, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
But they was complaining about the crowd. When I battled Blue Cocaine, that was my problem. I got too comfortable because once I noticed the crowd wasn't what people were saying, I got real comfortable. Man, that crowd is equal, bro. Like, nah, we not going to do that. Listen here. Back to my battle just to prove a point. How can I get gas in Atlanta, bro? That's a 15-hour drive. How, like I'm talking about for my quote unquote the people who was gassing behind me, bro. They from Jersey.
Well,
So
when I say
even if
about
that's the case,
when I say about crowds, I'm not talking about like the gas. People are just saying it's a shitty crowd because they of lack of reaction. Like if you look at, we'll get
oh,
into
not you ain't get that. You know who proves that? Chef Trez versus
Sharon.
Ill Will.
Oh, Chef
No,
Trez
no,
and Ill
Ill
Will.
Will.
Oh, okay. You talking about
Go
yeah,
go
ladies
back
and
to that
gents,
card, the
ladies and
ladies and
gents.
gents. That proves it right there.
Yeah,
Because Ill Will, because they were saying it around the time Charlie Clips had first got on there. I forgot who he battled, but the first was did he battle Math in Atlanta? Nah, was that in
yeah.
Atlanta?
I was Atlanta. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all ain't been in drama in a
Okay,
minute.
that's
Yeah.
around the time they were saying it. That's the first time I hear people, yo, the crowd whack this and that. So you got two legends up there, and of course they're not from there, but they're legends. So if the crowd is whack, is it no shot at them, but is it their material? Is it or is it the crowd?
I think it
So
depends, man. I don't know because I
exactly. So then you go to the next card, ladies versus gents, and you get Ill Will, who's from Pontiac. Okay, Chef Trez from Atlanta, but they wasn't just cheering for Chef Trez.
yeah,
So
but
it's Ill Will Cadence that grab these people. It's certain things that battlers don't have. I'm not saying Charlie Clips don't have it, but did you have it that night? I'm
but
not saying Math didn't have it. Shout out to both of them, but did y'all have it that night?
I just
You
think
don't have once you don't have that cadence. Cadence is the crowd. You have to have cadence. Whatever bar punch scheme you doing, this crowd has to grasp.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm rocking with this one, man. We might, cause there was shit that I was hearing that I know was fire. Like A Ward and Danny Myers was a dope ass battle, but
Right?
it probably got the least reaction out of all the bigger, and it wasn't. And they
You
were
know why? Because they pumped it up so much, though. They pumped it up so much. It was a face
mm,
off before. It was a they was arguing, they was this and that, and not saying they didn't live up that material, but did they? You can't just blame it on the crowd. Not you personally. I'm just talking about
no.
people.
It can't be me
You
personally
can't
because I
just blame it on the
definitely
crowd. You gotta before you do. I'm not saying I'm not excluding the crowd. Sometimes they are whack. I'm not saying in Atlanta. I'm just talking about period. You get to that point. But you gotta look at before people judge, they gotta look at the whole scenery. What happened here? What happened here? Mav Hopper and fucking Hollow the Don. Did that live up to the moment? If it did, why did it live up to the moment? Was it Mav? Was it him? Hollow the Don, or was it the build up of the story? Did they add up to the story that they built up? A Ward and Danny Myers, maybe to the crowd, they ain't live up to the story that they built. And there's no shot at them because Danny Myers motivated me for this battle.
yeah.
A Ward is a fucking monster. Like, it's no discredit, but you built it up so much. And then y'all got so much fire battles. So it's like you
Oh.
have to be better than your last. You can't blame everything on the crowd every time. And not saying, okay, you're taking away from the crowd now, but not every time, bro. You gotta look at the whole situation. That's how I do.
I mean, I do too. I mean, and I guess when I bring up Atlanta crowd, but I feel like it's a noticeable, and it's not even a problem. It's not even an issue with them. I just think because it's kind of we're tapping into a new fan base. Like people, the league's been starting to go to Atlanta over the past few years outside of bullpen, and I just think when you get a new fan base, you gotta learn what that fan base over there likes. So maybe they
Yeah,
don't like the
yeah,
extra like complicated shit. Not saying they like basic
right,
shit, but like
right.
some material gotta be it gotta be clever but direct. It gotta be like a little balance of
Yeah,
both. Maybe a guy like a Ward and a Danny won't translate as well over there as say like a Sharon. Sharon is dope, but he's a little more straightforward with the punch. Chef Trez can write, but he's a little
right,
quicker and a little more in your face with the punch. Maybe it might be
right.
just a style thing. I don't know, but between this
Mm-hmm.
event, there, and the other event, I'll get into it some other time. Like this has been going on for years, man. I feel like the resolution card. I feel like that was a bad card in Atlanta, but that's neither here nor there. But with Payne and Zay, I think I bring it up because I feel like that battle deserved a little more love. But I thought it was a dope one SK. Did you catch it
Yeah,
at
yeah,
all?
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, you know, I caught it. I caught it. I told Zay, I said, bro, you got it. You just gotta figure out how to land with your style. Not saying you wasn't landing, but it's a certain, like, it's certain shit you wanna, once you got that strike, you wanna learn more. So that's basically what I was going with that.
Mm-hmm.
Pain always been fire to me.
Yeah, Payne
Like,
nice.
I never got to meet him. Like, I mean, talk to him, this and that, but that boy, he got pain, but he got wittiness too. Like, I like his street witty. I mean, so I like the battle. I told him it wasn't a bad no bad battles that
No,
night.
not
I
at
mean,
all.
Wave was had a little slip, but it wasn't no bad battles. Them boys put on, so salute to them. Salute to everybody. I don't want
Yeah.
nobody to think I'm talking about them bad. I just try to use battlers as examples, so don't get it twisted.
Yeah, no. It was a dope battle. I edged Zay because I like he to me. I felt like he had the bigger shots, like the whole
Yeah, yeah.
Mamba mentality. I'm shooting through pain. Like that's crazy.
Oh my
That was
God, yeah.
crazy.
He was on one. He
Yeah.
was on one. He
Somebody
came
asked me what
and
that meant. Like Mamba mentality, shoot through pain. When he tore his Achilles, he still went and got and shot the free
mm-hmm,
throws before he got
mm-hmm,
taken off with the Achilles, shooting through
mm-hmm.
pain. Pain's name is it was dope. That was probably the best line to me. So yeah, that
Facts,
yeah.
facts.
But shout out to Pain. You my guy. You come on the show anytime. Uh, yeah, man. So out of that, the pay per view begins, and we get instantly Rosenberg Raw versus Snake Eyes in a battle that I ain't gonna lie, man. I be trying to keep it a buck. I'm like, I'm thinking this is gonna be time I run to the store real quick. It was like a store run battle for me,
Oh,
but I
oh
can't
shit.
came back and watch it on the VOD, so I can't. Y'all can't be too mad at me. But it was a solid battle. I felt like Snake kind of just edged him every round because he had a few more. I just felt like he was what's the word, like more engaged. I felt like he was just a little more in
Okay.
your face a little bit. I don't know. I could be tripping. How you have it?
I mean, I had in the building. I had Rosenberg 2-1 from first to
Really?
third. Yeah. Not, but I had him edging. The thing with that battle is Snake. Snake so, like, he the one that they don't expect nothing from, and he had the craziest shit. You hear me? So I felt like that was one of them battles where they built up and it didn't land to the expectations. But I feel like Snake Snake wasn't. He had some shit, but he wasn't on one. I felt like Rosenberg was so fucking. Excuse me. He was so comfortable and just like, I don't know. It wasn't in a building field. So I had him edging the first, and I had him edging the third.
Yeah. Oh, first of all,
I
this is a
mean,
rated R
but
show. You can cuss like a motherfucker. It don't matter. You ain't got.
okay,
Yeah, yeah,
all
yeah.
right, bet.
But yeah, you can talk your
All
shit.
right, yeah, but I gotta watch it again because I I don't know. But the keep an answer, so I don't shy away from nothing. That's how I had the battle too on Rose.
2-1 roll. I ain't mad at that. I think I just felt like I don't know. There were certain moments where his pacing was a little weird to me, like Rosenberg. You know how he kind of got that one constant flow. I just felt like so I'm like, is he?
You right.
I don't know. It
Not,
kind of maybe it threw me off because I felt like he was stopping and like starting back, and it made me think that he was maybe forgot some of his shit at certain points.
choking,
Yeah, so
and you feel like Snake was always good.
yeah, so
But
I
yeah,
just dug
okay,
points for that shit
okay,
because
okay.
I
I
kind of
get that. I get that.
yeah. So I
I
like
get
I
that.
like I like if it's clean, I gotta judge off technicalities and being clean all the way through. And he
Mhm.
kind of if he didn't, then my bad. But it kind of made your shit look choppy. You get what I'm saying?
Now I know what you're talking about, though. I honestly know what you're talking about, bro. And like I said, that's why I say I gotta watch it again. But I'm not gonna shy away from nothing. But I don't. You hear I ain't put clear behind it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
no, that's
I
a
really
fact.
gotta watch it because Snake so is no, no pun intended. He's sneaky. Feel me? Lyric.
Yeah, man, he be
He
saying some
he
he
be
be
like, yo,
saying
Snake.
some slick
He
shit.
he Man, I seen him live when Twerk Through Jerusalem card, bro. That boy was in a whole nother world. So when I seen Snake versus Rosenberg, I'm like, that ain't the Snake I want to see, bro. He wasn't trash, but
Right,
I'm
well, of
just
course
saying
not.
that wasn't my expectations of the Snake I wanted to see. So maybe that has to do with my prediction too. I gotta watch it again, but I can't shy away from your channel because this is top tier. So
Yes,
look,
yes,
that's what
sir.
I'm standing on.
Yes, sir. We don't play the fence over here. Yeah, people was letting like, who he got though? Who he got though? Yeah, no, they want them answers. Yeah. Shout out
Right,
to my
right,
man Script Water in the building. Shout out to more people
right.
coming to chat. I'm on here. This is the Get Back recap with Floss the Boss coming off
Hey
it.
yo, y'all don't kill me in the comments, man. Listen, man, I gotta watch it again. I know they probably killing me in the comments. He
no, no,
flipping. What the fuck?
no. They pretty chill right now. They pretty chill right now. Somebody said it was a good. This is a good talk. Good interview. Appreciate y'all. We got more to talk about. We got another one. Show off versus Mac Myron. That
Mm,
that was a good one. That was a
yeah,
good one.
that was. Yo, bro, that was like some. I was like a kid up there, bro. Like that shit was crazy.
Yeah, that.
I ain't seen Mac Myron. You know, we know we ain't nobody seen Show Off in a while,
Yeah,
but I ain't seen Mac Myron live in probably 2 3 years, bro. Like that shit was magic. Pause. Like you feel me? Like that shit was crazy, bro.
yeah, that was good. I love the contrast and styles, man. Show off always been underrated with the lyrics though. Like he put his shit
Oh my
together so
god,
well to me, man.
bro,
I like
bro. That I told him at the battle. I'm like, bro, I when I think of punches, I think of shit like when he told I forgot who he's battling. He was like $1,000,000. I'll be the 1 2 common nigga down. That was I'm like, bro, who thinks like that? You get
yeah,
what I'm
no,
saying?
yeah,
Like
that's a fight.
I said, I never forgot no shit like that. Show off is dangerous, bro.
Yeah, no, show off when he in his bag and he focused, it's lights out. And then Mac Myron, what I was telling somebody, shout out to my man Nico, we'll be doing another recap later. He was telling me about the reason he was like, I don't think Mac is gonna be able to hang with Show because Show does a lot and Mac just punches, but Mac ain't your typical puncher. Like he
Yeah, he's
punches back to
not,
back, but
bro.
he entertaining too.
But
So
that's okay. Remember, I forgot who we was talking about. Remember, I was like, you got to paint a picture with it.
yeah,
Remember, I
yeah,
was saying that with the battler. That's what Mac Myron does. He don't just punch. He shows you the punch.
that's a fact.
He's, he's gonna make you believe. Like that shit crazy
Yeah,
for
no,
real.
yeah, no, you was talking that real shit, yeah, and I think people got to start putting a little more respect on Mac's name because, like I said, it's a little vivid, it's street, it's gutter still, but he got a
Yeah,
personality with it. Where some of these punchers, without saying names and discrediting people, can kind of just stand still, be in one pocket, one flow, and just punch, and it's cool. But
right,
Mac giving you a little more than he giving you a little more sauce. Pause.
right.
He giving you cadence. He giving you delivery. He giving you funny shit.
Yep,
Uh,
yep.
crazy shit. I about licking his mama ass and spitting his face. Like he saying all type of wild shit. So
Yeah,
yeah. So
and it's
it's crazy, man.
and
It
he
was.
know how to sell it. He know how to
Oh,
sell it, bro.
that's a great point. You got to be a dope ass salesman when you out there punching, especially on those big stages. And first
Hmm.
round was I think to me that's the one I can't call. Second round was clearly the show off, and then the
Yeah,
third round I edged to Mac. The first round's the trickiest round because they both came out with some solid shit. Um,
right.
I might. I watched that battle again before I did this. So initially I gave that to Mac. I might go show 2-1. I might go show the first and the second when I watched it back. Cause show was really good in that first. I think it was a little underrated round from him. So I might go show first and second to be real with you.
That's the same thing I got.
Word? Okay.
That's
Okay.
the same thing I got, bro. I got him edging the first. That's
Yeah.
the craziest part. So I won't be mad if somebody says 2-1 Mac, but I got him edging the first. You know what I mean, like
Yeah.
show ain't lost a step. You know what I mean? And then when you have a first round that's debatable, and then you grow from that, pause like in the second round where
Mm-hmm.
it's clear, Oh, all right, yeah, we definitely got, but then it was a great battle, so it ain't like, oh, all right, this one. I mean, this the battle on have to see. Nah, y'all gonna want to watch this.
No, that's a fact. Yeah, I got it like with the slightest of edges too. So it's a good battle. Replay value is there, and like this is kind of where the card picks up to a even another level. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right,
they
right.
he wasn't missing. So shout out to them for kind of kickstarting what was like a really dope night for RBE as a whole, as far as to get back and just what they was doing in Atlanta. Shout out to Script. He said he can rap and perform. That's a fact. They need to respect Mac's performance, no doubt.
Yeah, man. Max
Somebody
was
said, "No, you good, Floss?" When you said, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's like, "No, you good, Floss." Okay, I must be in response to when you was saying, "My bad" or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, don't kill me in the comments.
yeah. Don't kill me in the comments. Yeah, Shannon
Shout out
said.
to him.
Shannon said I was a goodie. Yeah, shout out to JP, my man James in the building. So what up, Fate? Another guy from the West, man. West in the building tonight. What up? What up, Fate? All right, so next matchup, man. This was that Sharon versus Trez. That shit was crazy. Arguably, arguably the best matchup, the best battle of the weekend, man. On any
Mm-hmm.
league, on any league.
Right,
That shit was crazy. Shout out to Sharon, man. Um,
man.
like yeah, your takeaways from that. You was there.
Yeah. I, in the face of like Jerome was like, all right. What I felt from Sharon, like, all right, I'm here to do the job, but I know what I'm up. Chef
Mm.
Trez was like, bro, you don't understand, bro. When these niggas stayed, I turned around and show up. I'm like, bro, are we really witnessing this? Are we really here witnessing?
Talk about it.
So that's the best battle I seen live
I ain't
in
mad
my
at you
life. And
saying that.
I thought Ill Will versus Chef Trez was the best battle I seen live. And I seen a lot of great battles live, bro. It's no slight to them. I'm not gonna name none because I don't want to forget nobody. But that being in the building, bro, I can't even explain it, bro. I sound like I'm. Know what I mean, I
No,
sound crazy on here if I try to explain it.
no,
That
man.
was monumental. That was
Yeah.
really monumental, bro. I and it motivated me to. I came to the crib. I got a cousin, Big Frank 302. Everybody look him up. He do music, write music, whatever. Shout out to my big cousin. I came home to him. Paul's like, I'm like, yo, cuz, let's have a freestyle session. And me, because he writes songs. He's a great singer, but he raps crazy too, like lyrical too. He know Butterfly, all them niggas. But my point is like they motivated me to rap, like to freestyle, like to really try to get in that bag. I know I can do it. I rebuttal versus KT. It ain't laying like haymaker like them, but it didn't land dry either. You hear me? Like
Yeah.
so
It
I
was
know I'm
inspirational.
willing to do it. It's all if I can, but that battle right there,
Yeah, that was
ooh,
inspirational. To you up and coming MCs, man, who wants to like try to add that to y'all arsenal, man. You guys got to really, really work hard to get to that level, because
right,
that's
right,
that's a different level of freestyle memory, being quick on your feet, being skillful.
yeah,
Like none of the rebels were even reaches. It was like direct shit that made sense too. Like it wasn't just
mm,
random. Like that shit was crazy to me, man. The first round they started off. I believe so. Sharon was going first, or was he going second? I believe he was going first. Yeah, he went first. Chef Trez
right,
rebutted his shit quickly. The first round was close. I think if I had to line it up, I know for a fact I gave Trez the third round, because when he started getting into that white privilege shit, that angle was hitting,
yeah,
and
yeah,
that angle was cutting. It was cutting deep. About you call
right,
yourself the smack killer, because it's ironically, because there's a whole bunch of black niggas on that show. I mean, on that league. But why you ain't calling yourself the king, the KOTD killer? You know, it's like he was painting that angle
Yeah.
beautifully.
Yep.
Painting that angle beautifully. The
Yep.
first 2 rounds could go either way, but I think I had Chef Trez 2-1 in the 3 rounds, and then that freestyle, I want to kind of give it to Sharon. Sharon ended it
Yeah.
crazy, and
Yep.
flipped it crazy too with the whole Wu Tang shit to kick it off. Where he like that shit.
Right.
That shit was crazy, bro. It's really no
Right.
winner in this, man. That shit, just watch it. It got so much
It,
replay
it, it's
value.
really, yeah, it's really no winner, bro. Because how I got it broken down, you have to count the fourth round, so
Have to.
it's not going to be a winner. I have Chef Trez the second and the third, second and the third, but I got Sharon in the first in the freestyle round.
Okay, so we kind of, yeah. See, I got Trez the first and the third, and got Sharon the second in the freestyle round. So we both got it 2-2. Either way, yeah,
Right,
and we both kind of lean
right,
towards
right.
Sharon in the freestyle joint.
That's a force up in the air because they both did their job.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They did over their job, bro. Like salute to them niggas for real, bro.
Yeah, that
Like
shit was crazy.
they really showed some shout out to ARP and RBE for even having that concept, that idea. That was
Yeah,
genius,
and I
bro.
always say this.
And that's the second time.
Yeah, and I always say this. I ain't just saying this because you on the show, and because it's well, RB. I say this when I'm just doing random shows, and it's not specifically for any league. I always say RB, man. I fuck with them heavy because they're not afraid to take risk and try new things to try to further the
Mhm.
culture and think, outside the box. And this is another display of that. That's crazy, super
Right,
crazy.
right, right.
Uh, yeah, shout out to Trez and Sharon. Sharon, this is
Yeah,
Sharon's second
man.
time doing this shit, man. He did it with Big K, and
Yeah.
so he owned it, bro. He really owned that shit, man. It's gonna be I can't wait to see who they got next for this, man. I could see maybe Sharon and A Ward possibly. That'll be fire. A Ward can
It
rebuttals.
might be Big Cannon too.
Yeah, that'll be fire. Or even maybe like a 2-on-2, like take it to another level. Like have a two
Yeah,
on
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh
it's
yeah, that'd be crazy.
that'd be yeah, that'd be super crazy. But
That'd be
yeah, man,
crazy.
that was incredible, man. So I can't shout them enough. All right, man. You
Yeah.
had Big K versus Adi. Boom, the return of Adi, man. A lot of people couldn't wait
Right.
to see what he was coming to do. And Big K, he kind of, there's certain leagues that he don't really show up for, but RBE ain't one of them. That's one he takes pride in, like doing good work over there, doing good business. So I was looking forward to this matchup based off the face off and all that. Obviously we got can't just dance circles around it. In the first round, Big K paints this narrative with and kind of puts everybody attention up on some paperwork allegedly. And I'm saying allegedly because I didn't look it up. Y'all, if y'all know me, Floss, you may not know, but everybody know me. I'm Mr. Keep It Battle Rap. Like I don't really like do
Right. Right.
outside
Right.
particulars and things like that. I like to
Right.
focus on bar structure, the
Salute to
nerdy
you.
shit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm up on the nerdy shit. But this is kind of into the round, so I can't walk around it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
but he brings out
Right.
paperwork basically saying that he made a deal and all this and that. The angle in the building, people were fucking with it, but the people who like more into like if is this shit true or not probably won't fuck with it because if they don't think it's true, they won't. You know how it to go. If I fuck with
Right.
you, I ain't buying that shit. If you don't care, you might. But all in all, away from that angle, the lines he was saying was actually pretty good to me.
Hmm.
First round, boom comes back. I think he rebuttals in there. He rebuttals in the first.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
rebuttals in the first. I didn't even. I forgot. Either I forgot he could rebuttal or he just added that. I'm not sure. But
Nah, he. I mean, it's not Boom not known to be a rebuttaler before he even went in. He just, you get to that stage, just like I did versus
yeah,
KT. I'm not known to be a rebuttaler, but you get to that stage where some shit where it's like y'all reacting and y'all don't even understand that don't even make sense.
yeah,
So I'm going to rebuttal that. You feel me?
yeah.
So,
So he rebutted,
uh, you-
and it was he had a really solid round. um, with the paperwork shit, like being that you was there, how did you feel about it? Would y'all did y'all even see that coming? Did y'all expect that? Like,
Uh, to keep it 100, to keep it all the way 100 with you, I'm not giving niggas nothing because listen here, they gonna spin it. Adi Boom is literally from Cumberland County, from my county. You hear me? From my hood.
mm,
So me speaking on even how I felt, not your fans, not the fans that's on here, but people who's going to listen to this is going to try to spin it anyway.
sure.
So we gonna stick straight to the rounds, and it's not me avoiding you or disrespecting you
No,
because I know
absolutely.
you have a business. I know you have a business, bro. I know you have to do your job. It's more of like it's the fans can kill you, like literally bring you to a part where you be wanting to do something to them. So I'd rather just stick straight to the rounds. Like how I can answer how I felt. How I felt. Nah, we didn't expect it because like what our reasons like we didn't expect it. If we would have if Adi Boom gonna expect it, why even come back to battle rap? But that's I'm gonna leave it right there. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I
Nah.
went expecting and how I felt is this is how you try to be Adi Boom. You're big. Hey, okay, let's go over what's going down.
Yeah.
What's going
I
down
guess that I
is
guess that's
you
what I
you
meant. I guess that's what I meant when I
yeah,
said,
yeah, you're right. I get what you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
But you know fans listen and take shit for what they want. So
Right.
that's why I was clearing it. That's why I said it's not you because you're doing your job. I understand your
Yeah,
question, but people
absolutely.
is going to flip your question. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like we
yeah.
not, and I'm not going to give them a chance to do that.
No,
But
respect, no respect.
how I feel about uh Big K is okay. You got information, quote unquote, uh, and you got your back against the wall. Pause. You feel me? So you make choices, and this
Yeah.
is the choice you take of someone who been there. So in a battle, if it means that much to you, to me as a fan of the battles I like from Big K, like not even before, this has nothing to do with Boom. It's just me and Big K. Pause. Like I like I like your material. The only thing about your material is it lasts for a minute and 30 seconds, or a minute and 45 seconds, or 2 minutes exact. So coming into the battle, people knew this. You always complain about time, this and that. Boom return, how can I kill him? You can't do it with material because you don't know what he has.
So you think this was
So
out of that's what I wanted to like. So this is more like out of desperation because that's what a lot of people were saying. Like, oh, you can't
that's
be in a
how I feel as a fan.
yeah, yeah. That's what
And
I wanted to get to.
people are
I ain't want
going
to talk about that. I wanted to get to like the yeah the like was it out of what did it stem from? Was it desperation? Yeah, that's what I wanted to find out
that's
from you.
that's all I felt. And any battler, I mean, any fan probably said, nah, it was presented to him and this and that, but you still have a choice to make as a real quote unquote hood person. Because I can't even say nigga. Because
Right.
he's not, no disrespect to him. I ain't taking no shots at Big K. He ain't did nothing to me. I don't like what he did because it's from my hood, but that's a whole nother world. You get what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I'm not making no threats to him or saying, oh, fuck Big K and this and that. Nah, it's more of like it's an understanding of a man because the moment I say that, I'm playing myself out. The fans are yeah, I'm not worried about the fans, but I am
Right.
worried about the fans because I respect. I'm not. There's no disrespect to them, but I don't make choices off of them. I make choices off of being a man. Take battle rap away, being a man. You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying?
which is
Battle
way
rappers
more important.
that get information all the time. I have got plenty of information. It's a choice I have to make, and it's not saying oh Big K whack for making that choice. I can feel that personally, but I would never go on air and say that because that's him. I can't control what he do, but me as a man, I made choices not to bring that up.
Right. Yes, that's what I was wanting to know. Like
from
for
my
you, are
opponent.
you not into props and things? Like you would never.
I'm just not into it because this shit is off of skill, bro. This shit off of skill, bro. Like don't get me wrong, some shit funny, some props are funny, some props are needed. Like the shit Loaded Lux did, it was an entrance. It was a maybe he took it too far for some fans. But the Loaded Lux and how he paint a picture is how he paint a picture. He's an artist.
Mm,
So maybe it was disrespectful, but in the same sense of you still a man at the end of the day, or women I can't speak on because I'm not a woman, but you
mm.
still a man at the end of the day. If you take battle rap away to a nigga in your hood who you don't know, not that you don't like, that you don't know, you get information on him, or you gonna put it out to the hood because that's kind of snitching.
There you go.
But people will take that away because they got the info and this is what they enjoy. But I'm gonna leave it there because I don't want it never, bro. I promise you, I don't want it to sound like I'm taking Adi Boom's side.
No, no, no.
I'm
This
not
not even. This
speaking
is
on
like
Adi.
even
No, I'm
beyond.
talking to
Yeah,
the fans though.
yeah.
I'm
No,
not
I'm
speaking
gonna.
on
I'm
Adi
telling
Boom.
them
I'm
too.
talking about me as a man and me
Yeah,
as a fan and
yeah.
making
Don't. Yeah,
choices
don't
and
misconstrue my man Floss's words. This is just. This is even. This is really even beyond that situation. This is just in general. Like just
right,
sort. So you
right.
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
just using we just on that topic, but
Yeah.
you
So
know, it's just them type of fans out there, bro,
yeah.
that
No.
twist words. So I just be trying to clean everything up much as I can,
No.
right?
You good.
Not on
This is
purpose,
one of the
not like
places you're.
I'm scared or anything,
No,
but
this is
it's
one of
just
the
more of
safe
like
places,
respect.
bro. You good here. Like like the people that
Yeah.
follow this show is really intelligent. They don't jump off the handle. Like you're in a good.
Nah, I respect them people, but you know, once you get out, it's a big topic, so people be trying to spin
Yeah.
shit.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what I look further. That's where I be at it, bro. You feel me? I look further than no disrespect to you or your fans. I would never judge y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here listening to me, bro. Like all y'all,
Yeah.
sis. You feel me? Like
But yeah,
all of
no, this is
y'all.
definitely beyond. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's beyond this platform. It's gonna get into. It can
Right.
get into a lot of different areas. I think with the even with that being said, I just off the material, I kind of edged Big K that first round. Even beyond that, I like his pace. I like his aggressiveness. He's always gonna have some dope punches, and I felt
Hmm.
like Boom had some nice moments, but it took him a minute, and he got in his groove. But the second round he turned it up. In the third round he closed the
Right.
book. So
Right.
the third round
I got.
I feel like the third round K kind of just he coasted. It's like he was just trying to get through it again, and he kind of like it was just a really quick
Yeah.
round. And
Right.
third round, I call that soul food. That was some soul food Boom was cooking.
Right.
So
Right. Yeah. 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 That was,
I gave it to Boom 2-1. So that's I'm
yeah.
seeing a lot of people who got it
That's
like
what
that.
that's how I got it too because I'm still a battle rapper and I we looking at this sport battle rap wise. I, he stripped Boom the first round. It ain't matter what Boom said because the crowd was focused on something else, and
Yeah.
that's where Big K did a good job at in his own way.
Yeah,
Like,
just
you know what
from
I
a
mean?
strategic standpoint.
Speaking as a fan of battle rap,
Right.
non-biased, Big K did a good job there. He sure it ain't matter what Boom said. You feel me? But
Yeah.
second and third,
Yeah.
uh, yeah, I got it the same way. Boom 2-1.
Danny Myers versus A Ward. I thought there was gonna be a battle tonight. I was wrong on that part. It wound up being Sharon and Trez. But like I said, I think this was a fire battle that it was just kind of I don't know what the crowd maybe it was because it was coming off of different battles and the energy was just going for that little moment. But I thought it was a dope battle, man. I thought Danny Myers really set the tone really good. Thought he came out with a lot of high energy. It's supposedly like a kind of a fake grudge match. They don't really have that type of issue for real. But a lot of people been wanting to see it. I thought A Ward can just really rap fucking good, man. He could really rap,
Right,
dog. And
right.
at the end of the day, I would probably lean towards A Ward because as far as good as Danny is, sometimes he be reaching, not reaching, but sometimes like he just I don't know what's the word for it. Like his in between bars, his setups can kind of be
Right.
lazy. Like he'll just throw some shit out there just so it can rhyme, like with whatever his
Yeah.
punch is.
Yeah.
and you don't really notice it because a lot of times when he's going against somebody, he's the superior writer, but A
Right,
Ward is
right,
just a
right,
good
right.
writer. So now you can see the difference in little shit like that. So
Yeah.
I kind of gave that. I gave that one to A Ward. How you call that one?
Yeah, I get that. I get that. The A Ward. A Ward was he was on one. He A Ward on a mission.
Mm. You think so? On a
I,
mission for somebody in particular, or just on one?
A Ward won Lux, bro.
You think
He's
so?
on
I ain't
a
never heard him
mission.
call out Lux. You think he want Lux?
But you can see the path. The path A Ward on, bro. He didn't he didn't he didn't got through the first stage, and then he got through the punchers. He just battled McMahon and this and that had a crazy one. Before that, what he battled Chef Trez was it? I forgot who he battled. But he
Yeah, he
the
bat. Yeah, yeah.
the
War
path
battle
he
Chef Trez, definitely.
yeah, the path he on, he getting through the the top tier niggas on a small league. So about time he get to where he's supposed to be, it's gonna be like, all right, already battled all of them. So Smack, who do you have for me? Or RBE, who do you have for me? Cause
Mm.
well, quote unquote Smack not going they ain't book him yet, but they just like Loso, you gonna have to force his hand. You're gonna have to force their hand. And he's doing that. He's on a great path. That boy wants Lux, bro. He wants Lux. Of course, there's
Wow.
other people he got touched before that. Pause. But he want to battle Lux, bro. And I think mark this conversation, bro.
Yeah.
Once he get there, you're gonna be like, yo, Floss.
For I'm a
Floss
yeah
said this.
dog.
Floss said this.
Nigga, I'm gonna rip this and
Floss
throw this on Twitter and give you your praise for sure. I'm gonna
word
definitely,
up.
yeah.
I can see it.
Unlike Queen of the Ring giving me my praise and stealing my tweet, but we ain't gonna get into that. But that was crazy.
Ah.
Yeah, that was crazy. Shout out to them though. It wasn't a big deal, but that was wild. Uh,
Yeah,
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 no,
yeah.
I can see that, man. I can see that if you painted that picture. I mean, he is going against the people that would be in his way as far as like from a like lyrical standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. That'll be
Who you get
interesting.
at the who do you battle at the Danny Myers on the big card, bro? Like it's only up from there.
Yeah, I mean he hasn't battled Rum yet.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So your next one is in rum category.
True, true.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's in rum category, and then it gets to the Sue Surfs, and like he might have to battle rum and DNA, and probably they probably throw him goods or somebody, but he's going to get there, bro.
damn. All right, my
He's
man
going to
Floss
get there.
calling it. Floss calling it, and you calling it early too. You ain't waiting. That's
Yeah,
dope.
and me and him don't even have like I ain't talked to him on the phone. We cool, we know each other, and I mean like we
Right.
show love, but he ain't. I never say he was my favorite. I just see it. Like once I seen him live, I said, okay, I see what he's doing. Sometimes it's more than battle rap, bro. You can just see a person mission because you're a battle rapper or
Yeah.
because you're into battle rap that much. You don't have to be a battle rapper either.
That's a good. I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah.
Yep,
Sometimes the best vision is from people who aren't so much in it. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
You can stand back and
Yep.
look
That's
at
why
it.
Smack's successful because he's not a battle rapper.
There you go. There you go. The
and
mess.
and Adam and you feel me
Yeah,
like
perfect examples are the guys that's running leagues right now. Um,
yeah, king of the dot, all that.
40 Cal came back against Ill Will, and I'm not gonna lie, man. A lot of people on my timeline got 40 winning, and and I'm a lot. So they had 40 winning. I didn't see the battle yet. And I'm like, damn, like really? And then I watched the
Yeah,
battle. First round, he come out. He had a hard line. I forgot what the line was, but it was like, it kind of remember when Cassie was as good as he had that dope little opening beginning, first 2 or 3 minutes,
exactly.
and then
Yeah,
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 had everybody on their seat like, oh shit. That's what 40 Cal hit did. The difference is he maintained a certain level of like
yeah.
consistency, and I think that got people optimistic. However, I ain't got him beating Ill Will, bro. I'm sorry.
No,
You
no, no. This is this is why this conversation is even a conversation. The reason is that people are low key shocked, bro.
yeah.
Subconsciously, like subconsciously, niggas are low key shocked. You don't know how to call it because Ill Will didn't smoke him. Ill Will won.
Okay.
2-1. I give it to Ill. 2-1.
What round you giving 40?
I'm giving 40 to 30.
Giving 40 the third.
I'm giving 40 to 30.
Okay.
Because Ill Will round was short and then his rebuttal didn't land like it really didn't land. I mean at all.
What? I
Uh
thought I heard some reaction to
no,
that.
no, because his rebuttal didn't land, bro. I'm talking about he said something. His first rebuttal, people was like, Like I remember hearing
I
that.
gotta go
You get
back.
what I'm saying? Like, whoa, because he was like basically, I don't know what he said. I don't want to quote it. You get what I'm saying? But it was in the area of like that was a little across, like a little across the line, Will. And then he probably cleaned up after that. But then his round was short, and then the way 40 attacked him, it he had more than just rap. So not even saying it's true, but he had more than just rap. And to come back in the game that way, you gotta smoke that round. We not gonna let up on you because you are the battle rapper, bro. Because that's my man. We smoked all that together. I mean, that's my man. But at the same time, bro, we can't let up on. We can't just give ill shit, bro. 40 did his job that third round.
I don't know,
He
man. I mean,
Bro, he
yeah,
did his job.
he
And
did
then
his job. He
even
was
if
good.
ill will round was long enough, now we have a debate. But his round wasn't even long enough. I remember that on stage. I'm like, whoa, Will. It wasn't super short. It was around, but it wasn't like explosive. So of course I got him winning the first and the second. But I think people low key shocked and you don't know how to call it because think about everybody else who came back. It wasn't even a conversation. Yeah, it's clear he won. Yeah, it's clear he won. The battler won. The nigga who came back lost automatic. 40 was solid all 3 rounds, and people don't know how to call it because Will didn't smoke him. If he would have smoked him, what we talking about?
Yeah, but see, like in order to smoke somebody, that person got to be ass too. Like people don't. There's very few times people get smoked and be good. I think 40 Cal was solid enough to where he wasn't gonna get smoked like that. And Ill Will was still good to me all 3 rounds, even if y'all say the third was short. And I don't even know if the third was short or it's because 40 Cal was rapping a long time every round. Like,
But 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 he was still effective because listen, 40 got to a point where people thought he was about to start getting like they thought he was drying out in a sense. They thought he was like, and then the moment you thought he was like not done rapping, but the moment you thought he was done like wowing you, he had more. He still had the room shaking, even though his round. So it wasn't like his rounds was long and dry. Pause. Like you, he still did what he did. This is a comeback. Will is supposed to get him the fuck out of here. We not about to ignore that.
oh, of course, I interviewed
And
Will.
L ain't get him out of here. So now, of course, he won the battle. But why is this a conversation of a debate? Whoever had Cassidy winning any battle, they had King Los winning. But anybody who returned, they never had him winning. Nobody never had him winning. Cassidy fans had him winning. They was the delusional ones. Like we know that. But battle rap, it was never a conversation.
But okay, but look, I look at it like this. I can't give him a moral victory because you know why? I feel like him being solid and good on return is actually the expectation we should have for all these like if you've been a former battle rapper before, you never supposed to be as Cassidy was or as Jay Mills was. Especially for no, especially for those who are in no, I'm gonna take that back. If you were a former battle rapper but was still in tune with battle rap, going to events,
Right.
watching pay-per-views, you shouldn't be as bad as Cassidy was. 40 Cal is like the perfect example of somebody who's a former battle rapper who's been away from for a long time. Clearly he still has some improvement to do, but you can tell he's been watching just enough to do what he did a couple of nights ago. So I actually think, to me, he didn't exceed any expectations that I have of people with this rollout. To me, I feel like this is the least, this is the bare minimum. Shout out to Bill. This is the bare minimum you should be doing. Like, you should at least be as at 40 cows level on your return. So maybe, I guess that's why I'm not crediting him as much as everybody else.
But we're crediting ill will. Like we're taking slack off of ill will. You get what I'm saying?
To a
Not giving
degree,
40
because he's supposed to
that
smoke
credit,
him.
but we're giving ill will that credit because our ill will did win. Nah, it's not that, bro. You were supposed to get him the fuck out. It's not supposed to be a conversation. It's not, bro. Like you can't say ill will was crazy verse 40 like he was versus Chef Triz. Why? Why, bro? Why you can't? You get what I'm saying? Why you can't say that? You only good as your last battle. So 40 came in there and had 3 solid rounds. Ill Will won, but he ain't getting the fuck out of here, bro. That was your job. This is what people predicted, and 40 kind of proved people wrong. So that's why I'm giving it credit because he proved people wrong, bro. And now we don't know how to take part. We don't know what to do with it. Of course, Ill Will won, but we still thinking about it, even though we know Ill Will won. Why, bro? You get what I'm saying? Like, why do people have 40 winning? I don't. But why do people have 40 winning? Because Ill Will didn't top his last performance.
Yeah, and I
That's
think
why.
I think that's I get it, but it's I don't know, man. I just feel like it's kind of
Ill
hard.
Will's a battle rapper, bro. Like, I get it. He's a battle rapper, so I feel the same way. But we gonna keep it all the way. Not saying you not, but we gonna keep it all the way even. 40 did exceed expectations because they had him coming back being trash. He said in an interview, what y'all think? And he did it in the battle. And it was effective in the battle. My name is 40. Dun, dun, dun. Y'all
Oh
think I'm gonna
yeah,
come back like that?
that
And
was
then he
funny.
used it in the battle and the shit still worked, bro.
That
Like
was
you
creative.
gotta think what really went on. You get what I'm saying?
No,
Like
he was
he
creative.
was effective.
That was creative. Making
That's
fun
why I'm
at
saying
yeah,
we can't give Ill too much credit. He won the battle. I mean, I ain't get to talk to him about that. Like I mean, we chopped
yeah,
it up, but that was before the battle. But I told 40, I said, bro, I ain't expect that. I thought you was gonna. I thought one of your rounds was gonna like he never went down, Paul. You feel me? Like like how Cassidy every round went under and under. You feel me? I don't
yeah.
want to say
Facts.
under and under.
Yeah, he
That
declined every
that
round.
40, even though 40 probably stayed on one level, he still maintained that level. We got credit that because that Ill Will smoking this, especially after the Chef Trade battle.
Hmm.
40 couldn't stood in front of that type of ill. Now if that ill would have came, you we would have been through this conversation.
True. And I don't want to again, I got 40 losing, but I do got him being
Mm-hmm.
solid. But I do hear your point with Will. It wasn't his best, strongest performance. He did just enough. And sometimes, it's just like a sport. Sometimes it's hard to bring your A game every night. Sometimes you got to get by with just hitting a couple of free throws and kind of
Right.
running the clock out.
That's
Damn,
what I've been there. I've
yeah,
been there. That's what I'm saying. I ain't stunting. It's just that like I had ill will smoke before the battle. But I never thought 40 was going to be Cassidy or Jay Mills type. You know what I mean? I never thought that because I knew he understood more. He was too calm, bro. That nigga was in a interview chilling, bro. He was too calm. That's scary. And he did his job.
Yeah, that's true. He came in there, he did his numbers, and now you build fanfare to want to see him again. So at the end of the day,
Yep.
RBE wins because Ill Will still won to
Yep.
most.
To
40 Cal
yep.
didn't die, and now
Right.
now you can book him again and make some more money and get some more revenue
Yep.
in. So it was a good look at the end of the day, and it was a, you know what, it was a success, man. It's a main
It
event
was.
that's going to have some replay value to it because people want to see it.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I can't even be mad at that.
That's crazy. I ain't even look at it that way, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. You gotta look at it. Bring it full circle. Think on the business side, it's definitely gonna generate revenue. Who would you?
Shout out to RBE.
Yeah, shout out to RBE. Who do you think he can match up with on another card 40?
Yo, I would like to see him versus Good. What? But I don't know if RBE gonna book Goods again. I don't know if they ever squashed that or not. But I would like to see him versus Good. I ain't gonna,
40
because
versus Goods. That makes sense.
I think that's where the best 40 can show. Now I don't know how cool they is, but that's the best. I wouldn't want to see him versus Charlie. I wouldn't want to see him versus Math Pop. Not right now. I want to still see a creative 40 and him like different different type of battle. I mean,
Yeah.
like I wouldn't mind seeing him versus who else out there? I wouldn't mind seeing 40 versus Show Off.
40 and show off would be dope.
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Yeah, 40
Uh,
and show off, 40 and Goods.
40 and who else? What's the nigga name?
We would be asking too much of him to try to go against Pat.
Not right now. I would battle Goods before Pat Stay. Pat Stay is dangerous.
Yeah, okay. I was just trying to see. I was trying to I was trying to test the
Pat
water,
Stay
see
is
what's going on.
dangerous, bro.
All
We
right.
ain't gonna play with Pat Stay name like that,
Yeah,
bro. That's
nah.
too much. And I was never a Pat Stay fan like that. Like I respected him, but he Pat Stay is a different battler on URL. Like if you look at his battles on, he still performs the same, but it's a different feel on URL, bro. And that nigga, well, that guy rose.
Yeah, nah.
That guy rose in my top 10, bro. Pat Stay dangerous,
Yeah,
bro. I ain't
passes.
get it at first, but I get it now.
Yeah.
Pat Stay
There's a
dangerous. So
yeah.
yeah, we ain't gonna jump that high, bro.
All right, we gonna do. That's a fact for. Yeah, no. Good sounds like the perfect match. I ain't mad at that. Good,
Right,
so
right,
goods and 40 would
right.
be
Because
dope.
he can talk his money. He can get that out the way. You get what I'm saying? Like that's what Cassie was supposed to do with Goods. I don't know why he shied away from that. Like
Yeah,
that's what I would have been talking about with Goods. What else you gonna talk to Goods about? That's what makes it a great battle when you can overshine Goods at what he do. I think 40 can do that because 40 a laid back type nigga. Pause. You feel me? Like he be chilling, and I think that will be an easy task for him, an easier task for him because we ain't gonna disrespect Goods like Goods to walk through,
right. No,
but it'll be an easier task. And I think you'll see one of the best Goods too.
oh, I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that. He'll want to prove a point again, so that'll be something
Mm-hmm.
to see. Hey man, you like RBE family and royalty, man. Go ahead and make them talks happen. Go ahead and talk to somebody for us, bro.
Who that?
I said, go ahead and talk to somebody over there for us, bro. Make these matchups happen, bro. You got the
Oh
plug.
yeah. I'm gonna try to get them in play. Hey, listen, Adam Pryor. You know, once Adam here, he gonna he never shy away from the fan. He's still a fan himself. That's why I respect all of them. Shout out to Lauren. Shout out to all of them. They all still fans of it. That's what I respect. I
Yeah,
mean, not saying no other league not, but this is what I know. I
right.
mean, they book battles that the culture need. We not waiting on none. RBE gonna book that.
Yeah, no, I definitely respect what they do over there for sure. Shout out,
Mm-hmm.
like you said, Lawrence, Adam, Shada, everybody over there that's putting in that groundwork,
Right,
building that
right.
foundation. Floss, my man, thanks for coming up on here, man. This has been a real pleasure to have you. The people in the chat said you've been talking that shit. It's like fuck with you.
Appreciate
Def,
y'all. I appreciate y'all for real, for real.
yeah, definitely want to have you again, man. Let everybody know where to find you, man, on your socials.
Listen, man. Right now, it's floss the ball. I got a. This is how, not this on my sign. This is how creative I'm still trying to push battle rap. I got my cousin Big Frank, mind you, he wrote for major artists. We ain't gonna go down the list because that's another 15 minutes. Uh, but we created a song where he got my like parts of my battle in the music that's about to go for movie. So
Mm,
I want to focus on that. I want to let people know. Look up Big Frank 302 on all websites because this is where you about to see the best floss at besides battle rap. So my Facebook is Floss the Boss. My Instagram is Floss the Boss 10, and you already know my Twitter. Man, everything Floss the Boss. Yeah,
everything Floss the boss, man. Follow the man, and definitely you got the VOD, rarebreedent.com. Cop the Get Back. Watch his performance versus KT, man. It's one of his stronger
yeah.
performances. He got somebody that was hungry up out of there. So definitely check that out and support.
Right.
That's the
We
fact.
I'm on my let grow shit. I mean, let's argue. That's what this song called. Y'all can look it up. It's called Let's Argue. Let grow. I mean, that's the vibe I'm on now. I'm trying to grow, and I appreciate everybody for noticing. I mean the change I need, the changes I needed to make. I mean, thanks for sticking with me because anybody who did 7 battles on RBE and still ain't got a name, not knowing I never asked for a name, but they would have counted them out, but y'all still believed in me. So I appreciate all the fans
Oh, that's dope, man.
in
Yeah.
this
Shout out.
podcast, especially you top tier, man.
Hey, you
You
know it,
big
bro.
for me, man.
Yeah, you know I. Hey, I'm a punch for people who I think is solid out here. So you already know. Shannon Danielle, appreciate you as always, mama. Selson Blue, my guy, my brother for real. Ro. Shout out to Viduel from Battle Rap Boutique. We got Kels in here. A lot of the ladies, Blue Dream. Uh,
Shout
forgot
out to
home.
all y'all, man.
Forgot homegirl's other name. Sorry. JP. Get your bars up media and everybody who just always rock it, man. Y'all, the chat family, salute to y'all. Y'all always rocking, supporting. We'll be back in 30 with another recap, man. We're gonna talk a little bit about the Genesis joint, but this was a RBE, the Get Back card
Right.
recap. I loved what I saw. Cop the VOD. Check it out. Get some replay value up. And just keep supporting the culture. I love y'all. And as always, keep it battle rap. Love.